Hello, and welcome back to Starfield. I'm the Frenzied Viking. Let's get to it. So, in our last video, we got the Razor Leaf, and now we're going to head over to New Atlantis on Alpha Centauri, and we're going to modify it. Make it a sleeker, faster turning, faster flying, stronger interactions with spacers as far as weapon outload. Shit. All right.
Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
All right. So first thing we're going to do, go to ship builder, yada yada, floor gauge, building new ship models cost credits, and deleting them will give you credits back. Flight check that will give you warnings or errors if your design is invalid for any reason. Okay. First thing we're going to do, bring it over here a little bit. Cargo, or rip the cockpit off. And rip the landing bay off. Then we're going to just delete that. And go over to cockpits. We're going to go to Magellan C1 cockpit. Flap it on top of there. Oop, break it apart. Forgot to switch it or rotate it. Flip it around. There you go. We're going to take the armory. I'm going to delete that. Put these over here. Rip out the captain's quarters. Delete. Delete the guns. You select just the guns. Sometimes it'll glitch out. Now, I'm going to go back into purchase, and we're going to go to tabs, and we're going to go down to the Nova Galactic all-in-one berth 2A. Slap that bad boy there. Not there. Slap that there. Then take this reactor, delete it, go to reactors, and we're going to get the 124 reactor because that's the best one that we can get for right now. Start that on there. That shield generator. Delete it. Shields. I guess that is the best one that we can get for right now at our current level. Which that's okay. That on there. Why it keeps zooming in on me. That on there. That on there. On Yes. There. Now on. There. We're going to pull these over here. That. Then that. There. Delete that. Put that back. And then we're going to delete everything else because we don't need those engines at these engines we do need. These other engines we don't. Nope. Down. There. These other engines we don't need. We don't need the bracers, weapon mount, any of the weapons, none of that stuff. But what we do need, go to structural, Demos spine C4, and pull it out of the ground. For some reason it continues to zoom in, flip it around, slap it on top of the reactor. There we go. Looking pretty good so far. Next thing that we're going to do, we're going to go back into the weapons. We're going to go to the Disruptor 3300 Electron. And we're going to slap it there. Grab it. Duplicate. Duplicate. No. No, no, no. Duplicate that. I want to duplicate that. I don't know why it did that. Pop one there. And duplicate. Pop that over there. Looking pretty good. Next thing we need to do is take a look at the grav drives available. Our 1000 grav drive. Max power 9, grav jump for 16, drive health 52. Orders. Unattached modules. What's unattached? Oh boy. I don't see anything that's not attached. Cool. Well, we'll figure that out in just a second. There's one more weapon that we need to put on. Looks like the R1000 is about the best that we can get. Go ahead and assign the weapons. Get a different weapon that will allow us to disable ships that we can encounter that are attacking us, and hopefully disable them and board them and steal them and claim them as our own. We're looking for Spark 750 suppressor, but probably not high enough level for it. We're basically looking for something that does electromagnetic damage without hull damage attached to it. Which doesn't look like really got an option. So it looks like it's just going to be this bad boy for right now. Hopefully we don't kill the ships. Plate check. Weapon 2 is going to be... Weapon 1 is going to be the suppressor. Weapon 0 is left click. Weapon 1 is right click. Okay, so we've got 3 errors. Landing bay needs to be connected to the cockpit. It is, I thought. It is connected to the cockpit. What are you talking about? Oh no. What did I mess up? Oh. That's what it is. Cool. Alright, so we're just gonna rip everything off again. Boop. Boop. Companionway. Down there. That there. That there. That there. Grab these bad boys. Back over here. Inverted controls. Yay. Okay. There. And there. Whoops. No worries, though. Now, it looks like we're losing a lot of power on the engines, but you really want these bars to be as low as possible because that means you have to pour less energy into them for you to reach your max speed, whether you're regularly flying or using your boost. And your boost is very important because when you activate your boost, when you're being missile locked, it deactivates missile lock, and then you just hit spacebar to disengage the boost. So that way you're not flying away at rocketing speeds. And now we have a lot more power for our weapons. And let me tell you, these weapons, they say 3,500 range. It's really 4,000 range. And they're absolutely devastating. So as you can see, with all that slapped on and everything traded out, with our commerce really low, it's pretty expensive. You get your commerce a little higher, it'll help out. But overall, you'll be fine as long as you grab that chest with the 72,000 in it. And you can always leave this planet, go to Venus, rest for 1 to 24 hours, whichever one works. I've seen people say both. I just do 24 hours and then come back, and the chest will be fully stocked with 72,000 credits. And then you could just buy whatever you want, really, at that point. I've never gone below 10,000 credits after I did that reset twice. So, yeah, after I raided that chest twice after 72,000, yeah, you're fine. It says we have 1 warning, missing a weapon assignment. We don't need a 3rd weapon. So, after that, it's all good. I'm going to go ahead and pretty up my ship. Yank it red. Throw that red all the way over. And this will save that setting. And then you can just go over here to that and hit. Get that nice blood red. And you can change it up. Switch one of them out to be black. Probably that one and that one. For some reason, you can't change the color of the guns. Boo-hoo. No. Leave that one red. Make that one black. You can colorize pretty much every part of your ship. I don't know why it selected all three of those pieces. I want that one there. Eh. And again, because this is the the Mantis's ship Razor Leaf, even though you modified it, it'll still have that bonus of when most enemies encounter you out in space, they may or may not think twice about engaging you and just leave. So, which is really nice. And on early levels, and also when you're still learning how to fly. Nope, nope. Want it to match. Color 1, 2, 3, black. Looks like color 2 is the majority of the item you're selecting. So, red? Nope. On this one, it's the opposite. Look at nice, nice. And of course, the ballast shielded cargo hold allows you to take contraband. Contraband is a yellow symbol, unlike a stolen item, which is red. If your ship has contraband and you come into a planet where you get scanned and you don't have a shielded cargo and possibly have a higher skill level to avoid having detected cargo, you'll get arrested. And I don't remember what happens after that because I usually just reload the save and get rid of the cargo itself. So pay attention. Make sure you don't pick up any yellow cargo before you get a ship that has a shielded cargo hold. Very important. I think you can colorize. Yes, you can. Red and black. What is changing for the color? Seriously. Nothing. Not much, really. It's just going to be shiny silver. Oh, and the landing bay. Red. Red. Oh, red. Black. Black? No, that's too much. There we go. And yeah, you're pretty much done. So with the ability to have a very fast ship that's very mobile, mobility, level 1 or number 100 is the highest mobility that you can get. And top speed at 150 is the highest you can get for any ship whatsoever that you can make. As you level up, come back to any ship designer person and you can upgrade as you go. For the most part, the Disruptor 3300 electron beams will be the highest damaging that you can find. Later on, you'll get some stronger ones. The thing you want to pay attention to is the fire rate, because with a high fire rate, 3.49, it will just fire practically non-stop. And all you really want is a higher hull and shield damage there. And when you can get the correct electron suppressor, which is the Spark 750 suppressor, it will do high electromagnetic damage, which will disable engines and shields on the ship that you're trying to board. And that way you can board it a lot faster without possibly blowing it up, because as you can see, this thing does a lot of hull damage and minimal shield damage. It's kind of risky, but at first you probably won't really be concerned with stealing ships, but eventually you'll want a ship that has a high hull cargo rate if you're going to be making outposts and doing farming that way for EXP, because you can do two ways to farm EXP. And one of them is to make outposts and farming minerals from the earth and then making stuff. I'm going to be heading out, hopefully in this video, to a system that has a lot of enemies just everywhere, and you shoot one and they'll come at you right away. But I'm also in this video going to enhance my lockpick, so probably it'll be next video after that. So again, the only thing that you need to do is, the ship is missing a weapon assignment. We don't have any other weapons and we don't care. So you accept, boom, your ship is ready to rock. And that's pretty much it. You can go and do whatever you want.
Sergeant Jung is looking for reliable people to help the
Oh, no.
guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe... Is it you? Is it Captain of the...
And this is the adoring fan with the adoring fan. Very annoying person to talk to, but
Then the day, but now...
he will occasionally bring gifts onto the ship and give gifts to you or put them in the ship's cargo. So free stuff is free stuff.
I
Just
know, right?
talk him up. He
Although,
thinks that
either
the
way,
universe shines
it's
out of your
such an
butthole.
honor.
So
Hey,
indulge
what am
him
I
until he
saying?
gets on your crew.
You won't be...
You can always kick him out later if you don't really want him and you want a different crew member. But we're going to go over here to Jameson Mercantile. See if we can offload some stuff.
There's a
Since I think we upgraded commerce skill. Yes. So now we need to sell a bunch of
more in
random
the
stuff.
back if you're not seeing something on display. Hi there. Thanks for stopping in.
Yes.
I can take care of transactions.
Uh-huh.
Oh, please take a look.
Switch to sell. Get rid of any garbage spacesuits you have. Bounty Hunter spacesuit. Don't remember grabbing that one. But it weighs a massive 20 kilos. or whatever their standard is for measurement of weight. Because you can have like a million things in your inventory. If they have low weight or no weight, it won't really affect you. It's just when you reach your mass index. Mine right now is 175 because of the mechanized stat on my spacesuit. Sell it. You don't need it. And that one has, again, a little bit higher stats. Higher stats for energy, a little higher stats for electromagnetic. A barely noticeable increase on fizz resist. But the bottom section over here for resistances, these are planet-based. Thermal, corrosive, like if there's an acid cloud or whatever in the air, airborne particles, and radiation. Those are on planet. Those are really affecting you on planets with no atmosphere or low atmosphere, where the where the star's radiation can bleed through and hit your character. And that only affects you, the radiation only affects you when you step out from underneath a building or your ship, and then the star can hit you directly. The airborne stuff depends on how many caustic particles there are, and corrosive is, again, like a gas that is acidic. And thermal is just heat radiation from fire. So that other spacesuit, you'll get less than the item's worth. Yep, cool. I didn't really buy those. Space Adept Rescue Axe. Oh, yes. This is another one of those absolutely useless things to have on a weapon unless you're going to be doing a lot of space combat, which I don't really know how. Unless you leave your ship in the middle of being outside of a planet or whatever. Space Adept, I don't like it. It's useless to me. Mark 1 pack. Slightly better, but still. It's the Mantis pack. You want to keep that Mantis. It is extremely useful. Alright. Just sell these. Don't need them anymore. Sell that. Sell that. Oh. Oops. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Thanks for coming in.
The vendor ran out of credits, so we're just going to go do the well, go to some other shopkeeps and sell some more stuff. Out of the ship is what we really want. Also, where's Vasco? I hope I didn't leave him behind. I don't think I did. Oh, my ship is overweight. Okay. Well, we're gonna fix that anyway. I don't know where Vasco is. He might be stuck inside the ship because the other ship had a specific storage area for him.
Person, all this stuff is legit. Take your time.
But you also want to pull the crap off of him and sell it too, so that way, if you decide to go a pilfering again and tactically acquire some inventory, so that way you can advance your mercantile skill. Or mercantile?
What? You're back, Albert.
Commerce.
You ask me?
Commerce skill.
Absolutely.
Oh. Okay. Sell from razor leaf. Keep an eye on the vendor credits, because I totally didn't do that. There, see, it's that quick to max out your Excuse me. Your commerce skill to level 3 or max of level 3. Level 2. Maybe.
Hey, take it.
And I don't think we have any. Nope, we've got one skill point, which really, I mean, you may or may not buy ammo, but may just raid that one planet for more ammo and more money. But, you know, it's nice to have a decent mercantile skill. But I need to advance my lockpicking because there are some occasional really rare legendary things. But I need to pick one lockpick, and we're gonna go do that real quick right now on the surface at the spaceport. And then we're going to, I can't remember where the shop is that has the tea. I think it might be in the Commerce District. But there's some tea that you can purchase that will give you a +2 EXP gain. And we need one lock. I'm gonna go over here to Gal Bank. These ATMs over here. Crouch. They're hidden. Throw down a quick save. It's advanced, so you can steal from it. We need to advance it to expert so we can pick other things. Now, for my other videos, I told you to find the inner lockpick first, and then worry about the outer lockpick, which looks like that one's not going to do it. And once you advance your lockpick to expert, the picks that will work correctly will highlight whenever you select certain ones. So it looks like this one and this one will work for the inside. Now we just need the outside. Throw that around. Nope. That one will work there. Work there. There. Boom, boom, boom. Security. Pick 5 locks. And hopefully we didn't get caught. But who knows? Okay, good. We didn't get caught. Open up our skill tree. You don't need to go to 4 because you just don't need to go that high, because right here at level 3 is master level locks, and that's all you really need. So, and now we'll just move on a little bit to this one. Drop a quick save. Steal from it. Oops. Steal from it. And see, now with expert lockpicking, it shows that this one will work for both. But again, always use the ones that'll work for the bottom, set them up so that way you don't accidentally screw yourself over and have to throw down a quick load. That's going to be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for future notifications. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.